Miranda and welcome to Books 101 and my June book haul. This month I collected a grand total of 18 books, which is really awesome. It's like last month, I think. This month I basically hauled 16 physical books, 2 digital books which I got to do as review copies by the author. So let's see what I hauled this month. They cannot stay up, can they? I think everyone under the sun hauled this book this month. Of Heavenly Fire by Cassandra Clare Adair. This book is the last book in the Mortal Instruments series. The Mortal Instruments consists of 6 books and it has the prequel trilogy, which is the Infernal Devices. This book's the last book in the Mortal Instruments series. If you haven't read the Mortal Instruments, make sure you pick up the first book, City of Bones, because this series is just amazing, and this conclusion, hell, is just like... I have a thoughts on video for it coming very soon. The next book I hauled this month is absolutely gorgeous. A mermaid book, and it's called Waterfire Saga Deep Blue by Jennifer Donnelly. Look at this beautiful, beautiful... Oh, I just can't get enough of it. It's just absolutely gorgeous. A map on the inside. I mean, where do you get this in Australia? You don't get things like this in Australia. And look at this! So I had to get it. Mermaids, I think, are going to be the next big thing. So I'll tell you what this book's about. On the morning of her betrothal, big name, Serafina's biggest worry should be about her reunion with Prince, her childhood crush. She said she's haunted by the strange dreams foretelling the return of an ancient evil, and the city is stormed by assassins. Led only by her shadowy dreams and pursued by the invading army, Safina and her best friend Nella embark on a quest to find the army's leader and prevent a war between the mere nations. The next book I hauled is All My Love, and this is 5 books to fall in love with, so it's like 5 books in the one. And the authors are Loretta Hill, Rachel Herron, Virginia Taylor, Claire Baxter, and Nicola Moratti. And it's 5 books in the one, like, about love. So, like, you know me, I love love stories, like, yeah. So I just thought I need to haul this. Over heels for 5 heartwarming tales of love and other misadventures. The cover's absolutely gorgeous. Oh, love stories, love stories. Oh. 2 books I hauled are The Vincent Boys and then The Vincent Brothers. This cover, oh, they like... The cover's really funny. Yeah, book 1 and book 2. A couple of people have read them, so they recommended them to me, and I'm like, okay. Ashton Gray is gorgeous, good and kind, and she's dating Vincent. Handsome school quarterback, an all-round gentleman. Sway is perfect, and Ashton knows it. But when Sway leaves town for the summer, Ashton is spending time with cousin Buell. Unlike Swayer, Buell is a bona fide bad boy, drinking, sleeping around, and generally going the way of his white trash parents. He's bringing out the bad girl and this sweet southern belle. What the Vincent Boys do for you looks hot. They look hot as well. I mean, how? Look at the cover models. I think her bad side gets brought out. I mean, just look at that cover. So it looks really interesting. I saw everyone on BookTube getting this book, and then it wasn't out in our bookstores, and then I saw it in Dymocks. And then it's Everything Must Die. Danielle Page. I didn't ask for any of this. I didn't ask to be some kind of hero. Whole life gets swept up with a tornado, taking you with it. You have no choice but to go along, you know. Sure, I've read the books, I've seen the movies, but I never expected Oz to look like this. A place where good witches can't be trusted and wicked witches may just be the good guys. A place where even the yellow brick road is crumbling. Not the yellow brick road. What happened, Dorothy? My name is Anne Gum. So this is going to be Forrest Gump. Okay. And I'm another girl from Kansas. I've been recruited by the Voluntary Order of the Wicked, and I've been given a mission. Remove the Tin Woodman's heart. Steal the Scarecrow's brain. Did he even have a brain to begin with? And take the lion's courage, and then Dorothy must die. That is just the saddest thing. The next book I hauled is Every Word by Ali Marnie. I have a review on the first book. This is Every Breath, the first book, coming soon. I'll tell you what it's about. Rachel Watts has just moved to Melbourne from the country, but the city is the last place she wants to be. James is her neighbour, an intriguingly troubled 17-year-old who's also a genius with a passion for forensics. By her misgivings, Rachel finds herself unable to resist James, but when he wants her help investigating a murder, he's even harder to resist when he's up close and personal. Rachel and James follow the murderer's trail. They find themselves in the lion's den, literally. This is the second book, and I have a review on this coming soon, which is really, really awesome. But Ali Marnie, the author to this book, Melburnian, just like me, which got me really excited. And we've been in contact over Twitter, which is absolutely amazing. And she's absolutely amazing. She sent me some awesome things. She sent me some badges, some stickers as well, which I'm going to put on my, decorate my wall. Also sent me something in her writing, which is Okay, so this is like what she sent me. Hey Miranda, here you go. For every word swag, then you can poke a stick at. Enjoy and thanks for the support. If you like the book, Ali Mani. Thank you so much to Ali Mani for sending me all this awesome stuff, putting it on my wall. Biography of You and Me. Now, the first time I saw this in the bookstore, I wasn't really interested in it, but then once I read the blurb, I was like, hell, it's a bit of a love story. I'm interested. Owen. Lives in the basement. Lucy lives on the 24th floor, but when the power goes out in the midst of a New York heatwave, they find themselves together for the first time, stuck in a lift between the 10th and 11th floors. They wait help, they start talking. Every time they spend together leaves a mark, and as their lives take them, you know, to places, they can't shake the memory of time that they shared. Owen and Lucy experience the joy and pain of first love. Why am I doing this? That looks like a death threat. They make their separate journeys in search of home. They discover that sometimes it is a person, rather than a place, that anchors you most in the world. And that just looks absolutely gorgeous. So it's by Jennifer Eastvith. And I have to get reading this because it looks freaking brilliant. 2, by Amy Tintera. You may know the first book of this. It's called Reboot. So this is the second book. The next 2 books I hold are by Katie McGarry. And it's Crash Into You, Take Me On. I'm really excited to get into. And they're like all like different kind of stories. If you've read these, comment down below and tell me. Why today? Why? If I Stay by Girl format, I've known about this book for ages because other people have talked about it. But this is like the first time I've actually picked it up. Change in an instant. A cold February morning, a snowy road, and suddenly all of Mia's choices are gone, except one. As alone as she'll ever be, Mia must make the most difficult choice of all. Everyone under the sun has probably read this book. First time I ever saw it in like physical copy at a bookstore, so I had to get it. So Eleanor is the new girl in town with her chaotic family, her mismatched clothes and unruly red hair, and she couldn't stick out more if she tried. Park is the boy at the back of the bus. Black t-shirts, headphones, head in a book, and he thinks he's made himself invisible, but not to Eleanor, never to Eleanor. Slowly, steadily, through late-night conversations and an ever-growing stack of mixtapes, Eleanor and Park fall for each other. They fall in love the way you do the first time when you're young and you feel as if you have nothing to lose. 1, book 2, and book 3 in the Selection trilogy. I know they're tiny. I like the American covers better, but what can you do? So in a world of glittering gowns and priceless jewels, the Selection is the chance of a lifetime to compete for the gorgeous Prince Maxon's heart. But for America's singer, it means turning her back on the secret love and leaving her for the prize she doesn't want. Then America meets Maxon and all her plans start to crumble. Can the life she's always dreamed of compared to a future she never imagined? Now to the digital books. Cover will appear here. The digital book I hauled was Unbreakable by Eliza Dean. Now you probably all know Eliza Dean is a fellow booktuber. She goes under the name Lisa, which I'll leave her link down below. Make sure to check her out. She's absolutely amazing. Writing like the Diamond Girl series. And the first book I did a review on, it's called X Factor. This is the second book in the Diamond Girls. And this one's told from the point of view from one of the characters in X Factor, Olivia. Perception is everything to 16-year-old Olivia Brown. With her freakishly hot boyfriend, volunteer work at the local animal shelter, a successful beauty channel on YouTube, and a well-earned spot on the X Factor Cheer Elite 5 Diamond Girl team, is the girl every other girl wants to be. At least that's the illusion she's aiming for. But her life is everything but perfect. Lying about the bruises her boyfriend gives her, and cowering beneath his raging temper becomes a regular way of life, till she unwittingly witnesses her drunken neighbour beating his stepson, the town boy. Read hate. So I read the first book, X Factor. It was brilliant, brilliant, brilliant. Excited for this. This seems really, really good, and I'll have a review on this coming soon, which I'm reading it really soon. And the next book I got to do as a review copy is Radiance. And this is by David Brun. He contacted me and this book looked absolutely wicked. So I'll tell you what it's about. I have a review on it coming soon as well with Unbreakable, but I'll tell you what it's about anyway. Community is your first responsibility as a citizen. This is the first edict of post-Reformation syndrome. Unbreakable is a new mother of twins in this bioengineered, telepathically networked society of comfort and safety, where the only relationship that matters is the one between a citizen and her community. But Maribel is also a scientist, and scientists follow facts wherever they lead. Her search for the truth awakens emotions in her she never knew existed. Covers ancient powers long hidden in Cinder's history, and has the potential to destroy her community. Dying planet, a desperate parent, a daring plan. So this looks really awesome, and I cannot wait to dive into that book. I'll leave both the links down below for those two books if you want to go check them out. But I have a real note coming soon. Tell me what you hauled this month, or if you've read any of these books, tell me how you went with them. Tell me if you like them. Just let me know. I'm Miranda. Thank you so much for watching my June haul.